What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more HoloCure. Go ahead and jump in. So last time we made some more progress. We did unlock the 3rd stage. I'm excited to try that again. Are there any characters we have not tried yet? We tried her. Did we try Dual Sword? I think we did. Yeah, do you remember there any characters we haven't tried? I don't remember this character, Sana. Orbit and become big. Creates an orbiting planet, hits multiple targets. That sounds kind of like King Bible, right? And becoming big makes you invincible and you deal 200% damage. And then you absorb all XP on screen. You know what? We're trying Sana. Rip it, grip it. Oh, we got outfits? Right. Let's go with this one and let's go stage mode. And now, Halloween Castle. Support item heal potions are good. Quick dash is nice. Let's take the heal potion. Yeah, we got a bunch of this tempura. Okay. So it is kind of like King Bible. All right. We're okay. So we like beam. Ooh, it's astrology. Every 15 seconds, gain a 15-second 30% buff to either attack speed, crit, pickup range, or haste, or heal for 30. Okay. Interesting. Send it. I mean, always try the skills, right? Always try the skills. But I'm not a huge fan of it being so random with so many options, but you know, they're all good things, so it's not the end of the world. Here's the next skill. Every 5 seconds, create a gravitational blast that deals 125% damage. Damage is also increased by area increasing effects. Ooh. Okay. So we could go for like a full area build here, because our default weapon seems like it would be good with area anyways. We gotta unlock some more characters today. Okay, and here's our 3rd skill. Let's go. Speaker of Space. Area and all attacks damage increased by 10%. All attack damage also increased by area increasing effects. So yeah, she is just literally get big. I guess I could have intuited that from the name of her ult, but I didn't. Here we are. We figured it out now. Look at these little guys. Hey, what's up, Hex? We are playing some HoloCure. I like this character so far. We just got to make everything big. Yeah. We just got to make everything as large as possible. That timing. All right, just keep looking for things that are big and let's keep focusing our orbit. You want to focus your first weapon for sure. I really like our first weapon anyways. I'm liking this character so far. We are 1 minute in though, so this could be called the honeymoon phase for sure. CEO's Tears doesn't feel like an area thing for me. Keep going with orbit. Playing some TF2 with a buddy. Let's go. Who do you play in TF2? XP gain is very good. I also do like the anvil one is good. But let's just stick orbit for now. Medic main. Gotcha. Oh, not the spy guy, it sounds, Roadwolf. Good guy medic. Yeah, and you're a mercy main in Overwatch. You're right. Okay, do we Bible on top of it? That actually seems pretty good, right? Just go all in on the orbiting shit. It does mean that there's going to be a bit of redundancy, but let's try it out. Stay out of the explosions. And yeah, this stage definitely was harder, so let's be more careful. And try to see if we can get a W here. Movement speed is always really good here. I think we should get it. 12% is significant, right? Yep. Good. Chill. Hey, we got a sticker. First target with this weapon hit is marked. Marked target receives more damage. Okay. I mean, why not? We've got nothing else right now. It's not the best. And as Australians do the Australian stamp for bonus damage. Hex knows that she's up on brand equity right now and has some spare cash to burn, basically. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, Hex. Okay, this one seems just really good. Speaker of Space. Keep sending that. All right. More astrology. Astrology is the least interesting for me. She's got some extra buffer. That's right, yeah. More Bible. I'll take more Bible. So this stage also, we haven't really taken a lot of time to consciously explore it. It seems like the outer bounds are just here. Does that mean it's like a pure up and down stage? Hex burned her bread so bad it's unrecoverable? That's actually not true. I feel like Hex was giving us good advice last night. Oh, look at this vibe. I love it. I'm getting hit though. Hold on. Gonna have to put on an Aussie accent for additional buffs, Crunch. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm really bad with accents, honestly. I like the gravitational blast. Get out of that. Glad you enjoyed the fucked upness of Funger. I really did. It was a lot of fun. Very cool and very unique. I want to play more of it at some point. Holy Bible, you know it, Billy. Speaking of that, I want to play some Vampire Survivors again. Maybe we'll play some Vampire Survivors during the 24-hour. I am planning on just winging it during the 24-hour stream. As far as games, like I have a lot of ideas at this point, but we're just gonna grip it and rip it. I'm very curious if Fear and Hunger. Me too. Like I said, if you know, we'll see what the schedule is looking like in the upcoming weeks, but I might try to squeeze it in again. Just to further explore, especially while the memory's fresh. Guy that got imprisoned? Yeah, you talking about the like crow-looking guy? No Rush? Hell yeah. Gravity. Guy's giving, what's his name? Meta Knight from Kirby? Is that his name? How can I not remember? He was so cool and overpowered in Smash Ultimate. Carter Crow guy. Yeah. Oh, that's a large lad. He's marked? We're okay. Guy that leads the mercenary army got imprisoned? Yeah. That's Lagarde then. For anyone who wasn't here yesterday, we're talking about Fear and Hunger. It's like a... It must be made in RPG Maker, right? Like a very fucked up RPG Maker game with some really unique mechanics that we played on Hex's request last night. I'm bad with names. I'm okay with them if they're famous actors in movies because I remember that better than important information in my life. RPG Maker? Yeah, it felt like it. Meta Knight was OP in Brawl. Was it Brawl? Okay, in one of them he was OP. I forget which. I'm not the biggest Smash head in the world. Like, I had like a phase with Ultimate, I think, where I like got pretty into it, but not crazy. But for the most part, it's just like a play with buddies every now and then sort of situation. Elite Lava Bucket, do we want this? It's gonna be good with area, right? So why not? It's free anyways. And then more astrology. Let's max out our skills. Probably would to stream a large variety of games for the 24-hour. Dip your toes in as many pies as possible. That's how saying goes, right? I've never heard it before, but it sounds right to me. It works. I understand you. And that's what language is for, right? But yeah, that's sort of the idea. I think we're kind of just going to do whatever. Awful with names too, dismally, especially when it comes to media. The only sort of thing like that I'm good with, genuinely. Increased XP is really good, right? But this is more area. Let's get some XP. We don't have any passives yet. When it comes to like actors' faces and names and stuff, I remember shit that's so inconsequential. Like, honestly, I would turn it off if I could turn on better memory in other places. What does this do again? Come upside down. There is no other effect. Fine, chat. Fine. Australia stamp. Are you happy, X? Let's fucking go. The skill icon is the Japanese character for big. Australia time. Special cooldown. We haven't used our special at all. Anything that's just area up would be good. We have not found this. Once with a girl, and by the end of the party, I wanted to ask her phone number, but I forgot the name of the girl I'd spent an hour kissing. Well, yeah, that's embarrassing. But if it's at a party and there's drinking involved, it's reason you can spin it, I think. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. You gotta, like, own up to that and be like, I am so sorry. But, 24-hour, you could dip into your Steam library and play games with zero. I was reading instead of winning. Get me out of here. I'll catch up with that in a second. Holy. Sorry, and asked your name and phone. It worked exactly. You gotta just own up to it at that point. All right, we're recovering a little bit here. What's going on down there, by the way? The guy with the glow stick? Is he healing enemies? Should I be hunting that man? All right, let me catch up. Have your Steam library, play games 0 hours played that are oldest in your library? That's true. But I feel like, honestly, I like that idea if I'm, like, grasping at something, but I already have some ideas to start, and then I guess I kind of want to just, like, follow the stream of consciousness, you know? Like, if we get on a talking about something, not feel bad about stopping what we're playing and just going and playing that. Because normally, our streams are so regimented where I am, like, we're going to do a segment of this game and then a segment of this game, and I want them to be roughly this long so that I can upload them to YouTube and so on and so forth. Like, I'm looking at the 24-hour stream as a way to, like, turn on some silly redeems and stuff like that we don't normally do for all those reasons. Like, change games haphazardly, so on and so forth. I don't know. If that sounds fun to y'all, let me know. I just think it could be, like, let's do it differently, I guess, for this one. Maybe that could be chaos, though? I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, and it's only a few days away, so that tells you how prepared we are. Oh, we're doing okay now. Ooh, sword sticker. Yeah, that's good. Chaos has its uses. Yeah, because also, again, this is like an event. This is not a normal thing. Use your ultimate. You're right. Why not? Oh my god! I'm big, baby! They weren't kidding. I'm not upside down anymore, which is a bit of a bummer, but holy hell am I large. Create a second planet? It's not as big. Preparation on my Crunchpuff stream? Alright, yeah, I gotta be better about using my ult in general. I've just played so much Vampire Survivors that having another button fucks with me in these games. No more books. More study glasses. Grab this. Upside down. Yeah, I have the Australia sticker. Should have been like, how do you spell it? Simple. That would have looked bad. A true conundrum. It sounds like you did just fine. All right, we're chilling. I just noticed also that we have a counter in the bottom right showing us, wait, this guy's healing them. Kill him. Okay. I was low before, so I wasn't quite so bold, but now I'm not as afraid. I also feel like we're doing really well right now. Granted, it's only 8 minutes in, and this game does kind of have that scaling, it feels like, for a lot of these levels, where you'll feel like everything is okay, and then it jumps up. Keep going with what we've got for now. Books are higher, so level them again. I love this orbit build we've got going right now. It's not bad. Garlic could sit nicely in this build. Worst part is that her name was the same as one of my ex-girlfriends. One of my, like, you know, big exes. We broke up some years ago now, but we dated for like 3 years. She had the same first name as my boss. Still my current boss. But every time I was sending a text to either one of them, I was definitely, like, very heavily double-checking what the last name was. My name is Chris, and I once dated a girl named Christina. So that was very, you know, right in that arena as well. Holy shit, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, take the lava buckets. Do we want this? No, it's curse. I don't think we can handle curse. I do think we take book. I love that it lets us choose what we want to take and not take. You know, not that I dislike it the other way as either. It's just, you know, it's an interesting choice and it works, I think. The Chris both turn. Saying I love you, babe, to your boss would be crazy the next day. I know. Thankfully, you know, we're cool. But my boss and I get along very well. And we were, you know, she knew my girlfriend had the same name and stuff. So there like would be an explanation at hand. But it would still just like, I had many heart attacks. Friend of mine's BF is Nicholas. Her name is Nicola. Nice. All right. I think they're telling us to take garlic. Because look, now we just have such a tight like orbit build. They both like their nickname to boot. Let's go. I mean, Taylor Lautner dated Taylor Swift and then married a different Taylor, right? Is that true? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Just time between attacks. That's really nice. All right, we got to get rid of reverse stamp. The black hole build, you know it. Swap it. Confirm. And then we're eating the reverse stamp. I'm sorry. We're eating it. And we're going to go more attacks because this is easily the best. Reduce time between attacks. Yeah, that's incredible. Unsub and follow and view. I'm trying to win here, Hex. I'm trying to win. We were upside down for a little bit, all right? Hey, what's up, Yak? Welcome in, bud. My man. Why am I quality bad? This game might be bad for the bitrate, although it looks all right on my end right now. Not quite Vampire Survivors. All right, let me see here. Ooh, holo coins. We could go for a little peeky P, man. Broken not stay away from Vampire Survivors. What can I say, man? What can I say? I'm the kind of guy that could eat a bacon, egg, and cheese every day for the rest of my life for breakfast. When I like something, I like it. P-Man is goated. It does seem really good. Because it's also just more weapon damage. It's like, hey, do you want to be tankier and do more damage? No! All right, fucking pee on me, bro. Not as goated as researchers cope, but still. You led me astray, is what you're telling me. And I appreciate the forward nature of it, but, you know, call it what it is. Oh, hey, we got an achievement. Oh, my God. Somebody really liked Ash Ketchum and ducks. Let's go more lava bucket. Holy, get me out of here. Get me out of here. We're okay, get me out of here. Out of the circle. Giga Chad Duck is so creepy. Yeah, I think we did see this guy last time. I remember talking about Howard the Duck. And this guy, he made me think of Howard the Duck again this time, so I refrained from indulging the same joke again, despite that being very on brand for me. Duck is quacked. Yeah, I do wish, though, you know, he's either got no peen or he's really, you know, not well endowed. After playing Fear and Hunger last night, I'm expecting to see penises and everything. The Subaru Duck is chiseled. Remember to alt true. Tex, what's the lore on this duck? Do you know? Do you know the deep VTuber lore? Face mask. Multiply damage and increase haste, but take more damage? Easy. Easy. Did you look up the guard PP? I actually didn't. I meant to, but I haven't yet. Duck dick comes out of the cloaca? That sounds right, but it sounds awful. What do you mean? 100% attack, also 200% skill damage? Okay. Okay. VTuber named Subaru is themed after ducks. She has one as a mascot. Okay, gotcha. Someone just draw a muscular version of it, I guess. All right, we're doing okay this time. I feel like we've made it farther than we did on other ones. Reroll me. Researcher's code. It's never too late. In the wise words of 3 Days Grace's Adam Gontier. It's not too late. It's never too late. Alright. Here we go. Give me more researcher's goat. Goats are goated animals? True, man. True. Some would say they're the basis. Real talk, though, like taking, you know, the Mimi language of it aside, when you see goats and, like, you know, similar such mountainous bovine creatures just fucking hauling ass up mountainsides. It is crazy, bro. It is crazy. The skill level is insane. Like, we humans like to think we're the shit, and really in so many ways we're not. Like, when it comes to going straight up a mountain, they are way better. We try hard at it, and we make documentaries about the idiots that risk their life doing it. But goats, they were literally fucking built for it. Hey, more garlic. More garlic. More bucket. Not super worried about our choices at this point. It feels like we are very much so hanging. Really is, especially when you think about the fact they're doing all that in hooves. You see us in heels? It's true. Goat Simulator 3 stream when? Billy. Another one to add to the list for the 24-hour stream. Max out our lava bucket? I feel like we've seen like no anvils this run. Anyone else missing a little bit of anvil in their life? Some guy spent 127 hours stuck because he couldn't climb a fucking rock. Certainly that's not a reductive explanation of the situation. That's... Have you guys... How expensive are you willing to go with the 100K game wreck? I would say pretty expensive, but within reason. Like, I don't know for the exact upper ceiling. What are you thinking of, Billy? What are you thinking of for the amount? I remember you asked me this yesterday and I meant to respond and I forgot. But like, you can't get me the like super expensive, what is it, Star Citizen, that there's like $1,000 edition. Not like that. Oh, I got nothing. Yeah, that'll kind of be a judgment call. It's mostly supposed to mean for stuff that's like 60, 70 bucks, you know? But my exception case that I had thought of is if someone's like something where there's like, yeah, some like founders pack or something for a game that's like $100. You know, I would probably do that for that still. Because 100K points is a lot of points, man. Sims 4 all DLC. It is. Sims 4, it upsets me a little bit. I know that like it's perfectly fine. It's just, I don't know, man. I feel like they could do so much better by just making a new game. But now everybody's in so deep, you know? It's like the MMO thing where people have invested so much in The Sims 4 that now it's unwise to get off of it. Warhammer Total War, all DLCs. Well, I do own all the Total War Warhammer games, so I already own those at least. I don't have all the DLCs for all of them, but I have some DLCs, mostly for 2. Give me a little more P-Man to the brain. Wholeheartedly agree. I wish they'd do Sims 5 and maybe go back to their roots a little. Yeah, and I also just... We've talked about this on stream a number of times. Oh, wait. This is more max HP, which synergizes with our P-Man, which gives us more attack for more max HP. Take more max HP. Also, what's this? Slow stamp. Attacks have a chance to slow? That's kind of boring, bro. Just power up this one instead. Oh, Golden Anvil collab. Right, I forgot about these two collabing. I think we've done this before. Elite cooking? Yeah, I think we've done this. Yeah, just puts the garlic everywhere. Right. More bandage. All right. Yeah, wish they do Sims 5 and maybe go back a little to the roots. Yeah, we've talked about this a bunch, but I feel like live service games constantly evolving can be cool, but the problem does come in games like The Sims where a lot of Sims fans, like Leah has like 5,000 hours in The Sims 4. She also loves The Sims 3 and The Sims 2, and they have unique things about them. And there are now eras of The Sims 4 that have disappeared. You know, you would need mods to like get back to playing in like that era because things have changed so much. And I just, for some of these game franchises, I miss when they had individual identities for the games. I do like Glow Stick, but I don't know if I'm feeling it. Warhammer games take the piss. I've spent so much money on Total Warhammer, it's crazy. Sheer amount of DLCs, they do. They got some big flack recently about the price, and they like did bring them down, which was good. But yeah, I also never got as into Total Warhammer 3. I don't know, I think it was also just that it came out right before Elden Ring, if we want to be real. So it came out and I was having fun with it, and then Elden Ring came out and I kind of forgot about it. But it did seem cool. I liked the improved sieges. But yeah, the most I ever like got way into it was definitely Total War 2. I played a shitload of that game. At least 100 hours, if not a bit more. They did, and now they sell the DLC in parts for each legendary lord. It's sort of just a weird model to me. Not a Total War either, but I love the OG games, Dawn of War, etc. I've only played some Warhammer games. I haven't played a ton of them. The one I've played the most is definitely Total War 2. I played a bit of Chaos Bane, the like ARPG, or one of the many Warhammer ARPGs. And I played, on stream, I played a little bit of Space Marine 2, which was fun. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to press that, but that's okay. Out of these, I don't know, Bomb probably is best with like area for stuff. Let's send that one. We're also 15 minutes in, chat. This is a pretty good run on this stage. I do like this character, by the way. Which can play the tabletop. I have always been curious about trying Warhammer tabletop. It's just such an investment. Obviously, you could like play with somebody else's army, but even learning it seems like it's probably fairly complicated. Which, you know, that's kind of just the name of the game if you want to learn more complicated strategy games. Like, you know, if you want to sit down to learn like a complicated board game, you have to allot like a full afternoon for that shit. It could be really satisfying. And yeah, I've wanted to do that with Warhammer, just kind of haven't at any point. What the hell did I just pick up? I have a golden hammer. You gotta go move speed. And then more bomb. You're gonna love fighting this stage's boss with this build? Hell yeah. I really like this build in general. I love like a King Bible orbiting build. That shit rules. Psycho Axe is actually okay, right? It's another orbiting weapon and it's free now, so go ahead. Not even sold here. I'd have to import it for the value of gold just to have the thing. If that's true, they don't sell Warhammer stuff in Brazil. You're in Brazil, right, Roadwolf? Not to dox you by identifying that you live in one of the largest countries on the planet. All right, we're getting shot at now. Took me a long while to figure out what the hammer was. Yeah, part of me thinks it means it's gonna like guarantee a success on a craft. That's pretty out there, but that's what jumped into my brain first. We're okay. There's a lot of shit going on right now, though. A lot of projectiles. I do, once again, I like that this game keeps the projectiles relatively slow so that they're very intentionally dodgeable. Panic-inducing, but dodgeable. All right, let's see. Attack up. They don't have official representative in Brazil. Damn. Used to pay my friends models and played maybe 2 games with their models. Could have gotten to the investment, like you said, but hooked with buying all the different codexes. Yeah, I like the info, and I do enjoy painting minis. I like the mini collection aspect of it. We've gotten Blender has a 3D printer, so he likes just doing it as a hobby, and he likes printing minis, and then he likes painting a lot too. So we have like lots of minis for all our campaigns and stuff now. We can do the thing on Hero Forge where you design a mini and then you just download the file to 3D print, which is much cheaper. It's like $6 or $7, I think. So it's really not too expensive, so we don't feel that bad if our character dies. But it's just really fun to have the mini after the campaign as like a piece of memorabilia for the D&D campaign or the character, I guess. Ooh, attack size! I think we gotta just get rid of this one. Swap it. And then strengthen. That's huge. Oh my goodness. Let's go, baby. text look like energy orbs from Noida, but red? Yeah, kinda. Man, reviewing Noida footage while not playing it, it's so much easier to learn. Oh, hey, stuff. Yes, let's go. Trying to figure out the title thumbnail earlier today for our last Noida video. And like I said in the Discord, I was just like, I was realizing things reading or watching the video was easier to parse the information. All right, 3 bombs. Alt? I guess, yeah. I'm like pretty healthy though. I feel like I should use that when I'm like in the shit. Like on this boss that's upcoming in 90 seconds. But eventually sold my part to him because he was not going to paint and play anytime soon, so I gave up. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's an expensive hobby that you need to have access to other players who are also going to do the expensive hobby. And that's why game shops are so big for that. When does the server start video going up? Probably in the next few days. I want to get the rest of the Terraria videos up first, I think. So that there's full context for it. And I meant to upload 2 videos today, but just got super busy and was not able to. So it's going to be tomorrow. We're going to resume the last week we've been doing 1 video a day because we hadn't streamed as much. But I'm going to go back up to the normal 2-a-day cadence starting tomorrow. Hopefully, if I'm able to pull my shit together, basically. Forcing your master wizarding next you play. I wouldn't say it's going to be master wizarding, but just that I'm learning something. Bro's studying Noida, reviewing footage and stuff. We're trying, baby. Also, what's up, Scorpio, bro? It's a hard game, Rodolph. Have you ever tried it? It's difficult, and it wants me to pay attention to stuff and learn, and I'm like, my dumb ass is making jokes and not paying attention to stuff. Well, it's been a process. Hey, an anvil. Been Noida once for 30 minutes, maybe. It's pretty fucking intense. Just pump up our main weapon, and yeah, we upgrade. Success rate 106%. Why is it over 100? Is that because of the gold hammer? Does the gold hammer go away? Curious about this gold hammer. We're chilling, though. 4 seconds to boss. Can upgrade twice. All right. I think we hit that last time, actually, didn't we? Now that I think about it. Can't it's the shop upgrade? God damn it. All right, boss time. What the fuck? You're right. This is an excellent boss for me. Just stand near the boss and... Oh, no! Come the fuck on! Why do I say anything? Oh, this boss is perfect for me. Fucking dies. God damn it. God damn it. What's up, Classy Neko? Fear and Hunger boss. So using the Barrier Squire spell for the first time seared into my mind. Being 1000% sarcastic when I said that. God damn it. God damn it, Hex. All right. All right. Take me back to the main menu. Take me back to the main menu. Hey, we got new items. Let's shop a little bit. I want more characters. We bought this pack a lot. Or wait, was it this pack we bought a lot? Did we get that edgy bunny girl right there? Mume. No, we didn't. She looks so cool, though. I want her. I want her. Get her. She's got the color palette of a Victorian person. Brony. Come on. Crony me. Or not crony me. What's her name? Oh, Mune, yes! Let's go! Alright, we're trying her. Do you see what I mean, though? Her outfit, she looks like Vayne from League of Legends. She's got that color palette, and I'm very about it. I'm very about it. Alright, now let's go to a different one. Let's buy from some different packs. Anyone have any choices? This one's got a pirate in it. She adds, we know you like. Mume literally means no name, no name. Very funny. Pirate girl is good. You like the Indonesia girls. How do I know which one are the Indonesia girls? Oh, they're all JP Gen, Area 15, Haloro, Hollow Hero, Myth, Council Plus Promise, Gamers. Ooh. The one in the middle looks so edgy. First ID. Oh, I see it up at the top left. Right. This one, the middle one's so fun. Let's pull on this one a little bit. Kind of deciding randomly. She's got a button for an eye, though. Okay, we got Rain. It's crazy there's so many characters. I do also really like the gacha for unlocking them. All right, we got Melfisa. Come on. Last pull? God damn it. That's okay. That's okay. All right, we've got some new characters to try. Oh, wait, we got more. Go on more. Damn it. Okay, that's all right. We go again. We go again, and now we've got more characters to play. But yeah, look, we have so many characters. There's so many characters to unlock. This shit's great. And I like the gacha. It's a fun mechanic because it doesn't cost actual money. So we tried dual sword. Melfisa uses... Oh, she's got the Keris. Peafowl feathers. Oh, and I want to try the one that looks like Vayne. Nephilim Blast. So she's half angel, half demon. There she is. Mume. Bird feather. Shoot a bunch of feathers at a spread. Pierces through targets. True horror is her ult. Destroys all targets in sight. Increases haste by 1% for each target that has been sacrificed for 10 seconds. So get a giant buff, basically. Let's try her. Rip it. And we should have a new one, right? Recommended upgrades. Fandom fan. I don't need it. Oh, it also does say hard. Stage 1 hard. Grassy Plains Night. So we've made it to like hard mode now. Hey, what's up, Flood989? Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Crunch. Your Terraria videos were so impressive. I had to see one of your live streams. Let's go. That's so nice of you to say. Yeah, exactly, Mira. Thank you so much for popping in and saying that. I really appreciate it. That shit makes my day. Thank you. For real. I'm glad you've been enjoying the content. All right, same stuff. Oh, I had a health potion. How do I use health potion? Still haven't figured that out. All right, shoot the shrimpy. Attack increases by 1% for every target currently on the screen, up to 100%. In addition, gain a further 1% for every 100 targets ever defeated. Okay. So. Control, I think. I'm playing on a controller, though. I'll check the pause menu in a second, but obviously we're going to go for the skill. This sounds like maybe we do want to go for Curse for once. Maybe Curse will genuinely be good for her. New track, by the way. Let me see. Support is square. Okay. So, do I only have it once for the whole stage? Or is it on a cooldown? Maybe we just press it and find out. Summon friend that uses bird feather at 50% power. Cool. I love a summon. It's on a cooldown? Okay, so heal me just to try it. I want to see the cooldown. Nice. That's very good. Thank you all. So what exactly are we playing here? This is called HoloCure Save the Fans. It is it's a fan game based on the HoloLive like VTuber Corporation. And it is a Bullet Heaven or like Survivors-like game. So it's basically a Vampire Survivors clone. Yeah, Waifu Vampire Survivors is a much more succinct way to describe it. And it's a lot of fun though. This game has some really cool mechanical ideas. I very much so like it. I had no idea about the VTubers involved or anything before playing. But now that we're in deep, I am in it. Ooh! Summon friend that uses bird feather as well as one other random weapon at 65% power. Oh. Isn't that interesting? We don't have other weapons, so I shouldn't have taken it. But it seems really powerful. Having this heal on me is nice. Holy shit. Max HP could be good, but let's look at other stuff first. Oh, shit. Aga thought I would do this for a change. No interaction needed. When you get to the stream, you'll see why. Okay. Fair enough, man. Friend looks like Toast. He does look like Toast. I'm a Dash abuser. Dash does sound good. Dash does sound good. I also really like anvils. Anvil me. All right. No. It's over. It was over immediately. What the heck? Holy shit, chat. It does look interesting. Yeah, Flood, did you ever play Vampire Survivors or any games like that, like Brotato, Halls of Torment? Knew you wouldn't last 5 minutes here? Okay, so is this stage that hard? Let's try a different character. Let's try a different character. Let's stick with someone we know to be good. Let's play Sana again on that stage, different outfit for extra power. We're fine. We're gonna win now. Hey, haste up. You gotta take haste up anytime it shows up. The best stat in the game. Yeah, our damage is way, way worse than the last stage. Chat, we're in the shit. Chat, we're in the shit. Okay, you gotta go more orbit. I wanted the P-Man. The P-Man would have been very good for our HP. Go see no retro games. Is new territory for me. Very nice. Corny deals 69% more damage here. Trust. Gotcha, Hex. Gotcha. All right, these guys are the real goons. They're beating the piss out of me. We'll see no retro games. What are some of your favorite retro games, Flood? We just beat the very first Castlevania recently, which is probably one of the oldest games I've ever played, at least to completion. I'm gonna die again, chat. So we truly do just need more stats, don't we? Real goons, skeletons. Well, look at them. They've got like bats and, you know, riot shields and shit. They're gooned out of their gourd. All right, we're cooked. We're cooked. But we simply don't have the stats, huh? We simply don't have the stats. So, take me back. Take me back to character select. Let's instead try this character again, but just go to stage 3. All right, just stage 3. And next time, we got to spend our cash on just getting raw upgrades so that we can actually progress in the game. Castlevania, Sonic, Golden Axe, Altered Beast, Resident Evil, Doom, Hexen. Nice. Well, yeah, like I said, we've been doing a bunch of Castlevania. I played Symphony of the Night, and then I played Order of Ecclesia, and then the very first one. Ooh, when a target is defeated, gain 1 stack of Bloodthirst. 20 stacks heals 10% HP and gains 30% attack for 10 seconds. Not 30% stack, certainly not, right? Maybe the duration can stack, but I'm not going to be able to get up to, like, you know, 120% extra attack if I get it 4 times in a row, right? Crunchyroll, my goat? Yak, let's fucking go, bro. Thank you. You're the goat, man. If anyone here's not following Yak, go give him a follow. Yak, how was the rest of your Borderlands stream last night? You end up playing any Last Epoch? Could you have grown in 2025? Thanks, buddy. We're trying, my man. No, I got hungry, it ended. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dinner's always at the end of my stream, so I genuinely start talking about food more if it's later in the stream. If you're watching a YouTube video after the fact, and I'm talking about food a lot, it's likely the last segment of the stream. Not 100%, because I talk about food a lot in general, but generally it's the last segment of the screen. Gonna post on YouTube. I'm gonna watch it after done with the Terraria one. Let's go, buddy. I'm so glad you're enjoying the content, and thanks for popping in and saying it. For real. That shit makes my day. You're so rad. Hexen is such a throwback. I've never even heard of that one. What is that game? Also, give me friend for sure. Food is probably our most common topic. Billy, I really want to watch that UK-US food video. I think tomorrow. Because I'm pretty sure Night Rain launches at 6 p.m. my time. We normally start streaming at 5:30 my time. So that gives us, like, you know, 30 minutes to watch that video before Night Rain even goes live. That's the Doom clone, but with magic. Oh, nice. Remember I played a roguelike game years ago called Ziggurat that was basically like a kind of fast FPS style roguelike, but you were playing as wizards and it was all like wands and shit. It was fun. It was like an early PS4 game for me. I remember playing that in college. Last Epoch is awesome, dude. I love Last Epoch. I got to 80 on my shaman last night. I'm playing a tornado shaman. It's crazy. You played Night Rain on PS? I heard it got problems on PC. No, I'm playing PC, so we might be seeing those problems. We're also going to be playing with my roommates, Nemo and Blender, so hopefully their PCs don't have problems either, but I guess we'll see. We empowered a few monoliths last night. Let's go, dude. You said you were playing like a Heartseeker rogue, right? All right. Give me more of this 60% attack. Holy shit. Hexen is doomed with a wizard, warrior, and cleric. Flood. I recommend this game to so many people, but your description of your taste makes you, I think, even more acutely poised to receive this recommendation. Have you ever heard of UFO 50? Have you ever heard of UFO 50? The game that came out last year in 2024, made by a bunch of modern, successful indie game designers. And it's a collection of 50 retro-styled games. And they are incredible. I can't recommend it highly enough. If you like retro-styled games with maybe some interesting modern twists, definitely at least give it a peek. 25 bucks, 50 games. One of the best packages of value you'll get in a long time, IMO. Because like some of the games are legit like 20 hours long, if not more, on their own, and there are 50 of them. It's crazy. All right, we need to kill this guy that's healing them, by the way. He's absolutely just effing my B right now. Just upgrade this. Try PoE eventually. It's like starting a huge book, so much effort to pick up, but can't put it down once you do. I really want to get into it, Mira, because I feel like it's the next stage on my ARP journey. I've dabbled a good bit in 2. I played 2 for several hours. Use your ult. Good call, Road. Never heard of it, but it sounds interesting. What's the name again? Whoa! So scary. UFO 50. This character is rad. I like how scary she is. The game is called UFO 50. If you have Steam, you can find it on Steam for sure, and I'm not sure where else it's available right now. They said they're probably going to bring it to console eventually. Oh no, heal! Oh. I blew it, chat. I blew it. But yeah, I really want to get into PoE. I've gotten into PoE 2 a bit, but I've kind of been holding back from full sending it just because, like, they're still implementing such big stuff. You throw it hard. I didn't mean to. Let's try a different character. We bought a few, so let's try someone else. We also got Rain and Malfisa. Let's try... Karis summon daggers that fly forward, transforms into a living dagger, becoming invincible for 10 seconds, and deals constant damage to any targets in her path. When it comes to PoE, I'm honestly that bad friend your parents worry about. Hex, or hey, just try a bit of heroin. It's just one time. Anya, my goat? All right. Wait, so is her name, do I say the last name first? I know that sounds so ignorant, but I'm just trying to be right. I'm just trying to say it right. Should I not call her Malfisa? Because Anya is definitely a more common first name, but... We got outfits? Oh, this one's so cute. Her name is more Western, okay. So it depends on the specific name. We gotta go with the long locks, though. All right, send me back to the castle. Okay. Looks like a big chunky hit. Not the most exciting. Let's see how it upgrades. Let's also see what her skills are. Because the skills are like the most exciting thing in this game, that every character's got their own shtick. Fully. They are not just a sprite. Summons one more. Nice. Okay, that's the big thing. I was like, this seems like very little coverage, but maybe the single target damage makes up for it. Zombie Girl got crazy skills. Is this Zombie Girl? It's so fun. Or was that the girl with the button eye that I was trying to get? Was that the Coraline like that we were after? The one you couldn't get. All right. Yeah. Debugger increases pickup range. If target is within Anya's pickup range, melee weapons have a chance to cause targets being glitched. And what? Show me more. No, I was pushing stuff. Damn it. Ah, there we go. Right on D-pad. Yeah. They take 1 or 2 extra hits per attack. Interesting. So 2 separate instances of damage. Also means 2 chances to critically strike, right? I'm so mega boned. All right, we need to upgrade our dagger like immediately or we're not gonna be able to survive straight up. Okay, just looked up UFO 50. Reminds me of Action 52. Only from what you've told me, it's actually good. I don't know what Action 52 is. I don't have that frame of reference. Is that also like a collection of a bunch of games? Because I think one of the biggest appeals of UFO 50 is the sheer variety of it. We're not moving. Oh, not moving build. We're not moving for over 1 second. Reduce all target speed by 75%. And every 2 seconds, Anya heals 98% HP and gains up to 10 stacks of resting, which reduces damage taken by 5%, but also reduces damage dealt by 7. If you're waking up, she cannot sleep again for 2 seconds. This is weird. This is weird. And wake up. Interesting. Let's try the skill, by the way. Oh. Yes, although games is a stretch. Okay, gotcha. Well, for this one, I would say they're pretty much all bona fide games. Some of the ones at the very beginning are a little less fleshed out because it's supposed to be like this mock development studio. You'll see if you end up checking it out. But the games like start early on and then progress, they develop. But they're all pretty much bona fide games. Some are definitely more so like a multiplayer sports game or something, but the absolute end game, earning your way to not playing the game. That's right. The same thing with Path of Exile. Everybody's like, it's the biggest brain ever, and it takes so much to play this game. And what they mean is that they had to read a build and follow exactly what it said, and then they hold down right click. And then they hold down right click, and they are fucking blasting. Everyone's always like, you wouldn't get it, man! All right. Living weapon. Defeating targets may grant one stack of sharpen. Every 10 stacks increases attack by 5% and creates a sharp aura. Garlic. For 10 stacks to targets. When hit, Anya loses 5 stacks. Okay, interesting. Go spin to win. I love spinning and winning in games. You don't understand what's going on under the hood. Trust me, bro. Bro, I used so many mirrors of Kilpogria or whatever. Bro. Vol or no balls. Spin to win, the League of Legends Garen strategy. Spin to win it's a very appealing build to me in ARPGs. I've done spin to win a bunch of times in Last Epoch. On my current playthrough, does she like pickup range? Was this her or is that someone else? Yeah, she likes pickup range. It's right here. Because if a target's within her pickup range. So yeah, we may as well. Speaking of retro games, this game you're playing gives me heavy Postal vibes. Really out there. Interesting. I've never played Postal. Mags, what is good, dude? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Come on. Been to win Diablo with the Barbarian. I never played... I played a little bit of Diablo 2, but it was like one playthrough and I'm like the Diablo 2 remastered. So I don't have like the nostalgia of playing it from a kid. Oh, by the way, we have got to upgrade our Karis. That's why we're having so much trouble. We can do it again here, thankfully. Still pretty much, it's a pretty single target heavy weapon. Heal, by the way. Center of the map is lava. Just the way I like to play, Hex. Oh, we gotta kill the airport guy. Go study glasses here. We need other stuff. We've been purely skill maxing and it's for the worst here. Shit. Shit on my fucking tits, bro. What are we gonna do? Oh no. Karis or Chris? Karis? Karis? Yeah, I feel like it's Karis is how I would say it. Everyone who's tried to make me get into PoE 2, always trying to discourage me from trying to make my own build. It's absolutely one of the hardest parts about getting into PoE. Because I feel like that's one of the things that I like about Last Epoch, let's say, is Last Epoch is a little more natural in that you can absolutely make your own build for a long time. And then when you get to like the higher tier of endgame, if you're not really cooking with your build, you might need to like look up some builds and tips and stuff. And I think that's the right way to do it. Whereas PoE is like, unless you know what you're doing for your first character, you should look up a build the whole time. And I agree that takes out some of the fun of playing the game. I think some of the fun of playing the game with an ARPG is being like, oh, cool, they gave me a chain lightning spell. I want to make this chain lightning spell really good. And I'm going to just follow that fantasy and idea and see what I can do with it. And in PoE, it's like, oh, actually, if you want to play the chain lightning build, you don't want to pick the magic character, dummy. You want to pick the Juggernaut and switch them to this very specific ascendancy later in the game and follow this exact build. And then you're going to use the spell that you didn't think was intended for it. That one's going to do a bunch of chain lightning. That's how you're going to get there. Usually the flavor, because they know putting a field invest a dozen hours into a character, then realize it's semi-bricked. Yeah, exactly. Bricking is what's tough. Then again, it's all about what you enjoy. Let's try somebody else. We unlocked another character, didn't we? Or peafowl feathers. Spread of feathers in front and back. So this is so boring. It can be, and it also cannot be. Sometimes it can be a vibe, honestly. Like, if you're just looking to blast and, like, get a character up to a certain point. Raid. Hey, what's up, Yang? It can be very chill. It can be very chill. I had a witch with a necromancer build. Let's go. I love necro builds and stuff. Also, I thought it said it shot these behind her. The witch was such a sassy character. I do like that about, Path of Exile, how it gives the ball, like, a little bit of character. Respecting is/was more effort than starting over. All right, go just all in on the weapon. I'm gonna play HoloCure, but I've got trauma right now. Oh no. Well, hopefully you'll be able to play HoloCure soon. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. I don't know how long we're gonna keep it around on the schedule, but I keep putting it on because I just think it's really fun. Picking up holo coins gain 1 royalty, increasing crit damage by 1% for 30 seconds. The duration recovers 1 second each time Rain picks up more holo coins. We want to go money on this character. Stage 4 and Stage 5 with Rain is be kicking me around. Stage 4 seems very, very hard so far. I, like, have no shot on it right now. I'm so cooked. Heal me? Or more holo coins. Yes. We want holo coins. Okay, and then let's go just more damage on this. So like if I got the bug to try it again, I feel confident I can make something that would work. I feel like once you've taken that deep look at the skill tree, you realize it's most of the same things. You just want to stack defense, resist to whatever flavor of attack. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, most ARPGs boil down to that, right? I feel like the mistake of an excited new player to a game is trying to do more than one thing a lot of the time. And it does feel like, interestingly, that's what Path of Exile 2 has tried to fight against, weirdly, where they want you to be doing lots of, like, combos and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure when you get into the weeds in PoE, there are plenty of combo builds and what have you. But the most iconic form of ARPG gameplay is basically spamming one skill over and over again and just annihilating what's on the screen. Beat all stages after 3 with my baby girl Crony because she's just that goated. One of her lines is help me push people in real life when I'm ready and not before. Hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of the time, too, with ARPGs, you just need to learn exactly what is good in that ARPG. Like, in most ARPGs, health is good. In most of them, you're going to want to stack health as high as possible. Flat health, percent health, whatever you can fucking get. You want affixes that say, like, of the bull or whatever, you know? Of the ox. It's good on, like, every single ARPG character. Same with move speed on your boots. feel like every ARPG, you get move speed on your boots. That's what you do. You want to zoom, baby. You want to zoom. The more you learn, the easier it is to go from one to the other because there is a lot of shared stuff, but also just, yeah, identifying like what is good and what's not. More holo coins. Yeah, right now, Last Epoch is the just right for me, but I plan on playing a lot of Path of Exile 2 in the future. I think the campaign feels really great right now. I've just heard the end game isn't. Just more coins. We're not getting any coins, though. Kill me, by the way? Most PoE builds seem to just hard focus on 1 to 2 attacks, and the rest is aura buff and movement. Yeah, and I think that's most ARPGs. And Path of Exile 2 is trying to fight against that, but, like, to mixed success, it seems, so far. I have not ulted yet. Let's ult. I'm in mega mode. Gotta get that fucking guy. I'm not sure what the ult's doing. We're definitely gonna have to read it. Keep upgrading this, by the way. There we go. Finally, that guy's such a pain, man. There we go. Now they're shooting in both directions, so it just wasn't until they, like, ascended or whatever. We're gonna take damage heal. Oh my god, that was so not good. Study glasses me. More money is actually a good thing, too, on this character, because this is going to help us get more, like, stat upgrades so that we can take on the next stage. Holy shit, right? Yeah, that guy. I know him. Hit me, by the way. Take Meta Knight down. Now let's go for this. I mean, are we picking up that many holo coins? And it's just whenever picking up any holo coins. I feel like we need to increase their spawn rate, not the amount we're getting, right? That's kind of what I'm worried about here. The big MF? Yeah, for real. A large lad. Grinding Gear did a really fun series, Build of the Week. They showcased some really crazy interactions. I found they were extremely good for giving players a different perspective on how to create a character. Hold on. Realize their builds are composed of many different interactions rather than damage up bonk. True. I feel like we need another weapon bad right now. Want to stop having instant conversations? I really need some food, you know? Go eat, evil! Spam that heal skill whenever CD resets. Yeah, I agree with you, Roadwolf. How long has bullet heaven roguelike type thing been a thing? Seems like to be super popular, definitely since Vampire Survivors. And Vampire Survivors ultimately was copying a number of things, but most notably a mobile game only available on Android called Magic Survivors. That existed before it. But Vampire Survivors first came out in 2021. So that's really where it started blowing up. And it wasn't super long after that we saw things like 20 Minutes Till Dawn, Brotato, Halls of Torment, so on and so forth. Get me, by the way, and then ult. We need to read what our ult does, by the way. Hook me? Where can I see character? Can I see her ult here? I don't know if we can see it anymore. Damn. Oh, well, that's okay. And then Miyazaki made Castlevania after he liked Vampire Survivors a lot. Very true. Streamer not reading, more likely than you think. Where am I missing it? Oh. Yep. Very fair. Very fair. Very true. Very true. But Vampire Survivors was... Oh, baby. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, reading is so good. But Vampire Survivors was not a mobile game. It was a PC game first. It did come to mobile eventually, but not for a while. One brain cell streamer. I've never said that I'm a smart man. On hit, if the player does not get attacked by... Yeah, whatever. Just slap it on there. The hardest game ever made. Meetings for nerds. All right, take me back to the main menu. It's 6:40. We got time for another run. I know we're not doing any Hollow House this time, but well, we're gonna get some other stuff done. So it really wanted me to buy the fan system. Fan letters. It said just have fan unlocked. Is that what it means? Do they mean fan letters? Can I make a suggestion that will help your life a lot? Sure. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Did I get the fan letters? All fan types can drop fan letters, which grants permanent boosts. Try dash instead of potion next time? Okay, will do. Fan letters are nice. Oh, it's 50k though. I'm kidding. I'm not even close. Let's just go for stats. It wanted us to have more damage and more booties. We can't afford either. Chat, we're so poor. I guess we need to do the Hollow House to have money. I guess we're just running another... We're just going to play again. Let's see. Actually, let's character gacha instead. Let's spend our money this way. We're going to do one here. Or clear a stage. I'm trying. Oh, Caillou? All right. Now let's pull on another one. Farm the earlier stages. You think so? We can do the earlier stage once. Let's go this one for the pirate. Oh, wait, not times 3. I was like, it's more expensive. Not pirate, but still pretty cool. Noelle. All right, can we play Okayu or Noelle, chat? She has a holy mace. Ooh, I'm liking the sound of the holy mace. And this is Okayu. She's got an onigiri, throwing onigiri in an arc. Noel Coward. Ooh. He's beefy. Let's play her. Let's play her in stage 2. We're going mega beef. And we're going to try the dash instead. You vote Noelle? Vote Noelle? Hell yeah. Oh, it reminds me of Mace and Vampire Survivors, funnily enough. I love this kind of arc. I like that she's got gray hair, very edgy. Onigiri sucks, if I remember correctly. Interesting. Do you mean the food or the weapon? I've never had the food. Oh, I missed this song, Chad. Knight's Dance. Gain dance gauge that fills while moving or taking damage. When full, creates a holy aura, dealing 50% damage for 10 seconds. Damage and size increased by 3% for max HP. So yeah, we want to get beefy. Be 30 seconds, gain plus 2 max HP. Heal 15% HP. For each 20 of Noel's total max HP, also gain 2% attack for 15 seconds. This one has more of a benefit to start early. All right. Also, is it just me or do you guys see her alt thing at the top left? Do you guys see her alt thing at the top left? Because is it just me or do they not need to give her such a large boob silhouette? Looks like she's got titties coming out of her armpits. That's not where they go. Think it's her hair, not side booba? Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. She is known for being K Knight Cup. Okay, so her big boobs are actually a part of her thing. Oh, and nightly milk is what we needed, the attack size. Should we get a breastplate for her large breasties? We do get slower, but we're just going to be tanky as absolute fuck. No, it is indeed boobs. Okay. The nightly milk is a reference to her. Okay, so the booba is canon. I gotcha. There's nothing wrong with a little canon tit. Booba night, yeah. I think the execs knew they were gonna have a hit on their hands when they heard that elevator pitch. Muscle. Every 30 seconds, gain muscle for 10 seconds. That reduces damage taken. Weapon size bonuses from items further reduce it up to a total limit. Okay, so we're gonna be the beefiest motherfucker of all time. We can't quite just tank everything yet. But definitely go P-Man. Definitely go P-Man. Hear me out, Cash. Isn't big boobs the whole point of a waifu, though? Definitely not the whole point. I feel like there are waifus of all shapes and sizes. There's room for the, you know, the K-Cup Knights and the A-Cup Angels. Give me more Holy Mace. At least that's my take on it. I'm not super knowledgeable about the VTuber scene. Maybe they've all got giant tits. I'm sure it's at least a popular characteristic. I'm just ignorant. There's small booba waifu. Base crunch, let's go! I think we just go more Holy Mace still for right now. The cutting boards, as some people call them. That sounds mean, but very funny. Ironing board. How often, hey chat, how often do any of you guys iron anything? Quick poll in the chat. How often do people iron? I don't mean an actual poll, just let us know in the chat. Hot in here again, I'm dying. Give me the nice dance, we want all the skills. Never? Yeah, no, I don't even own one. I don't own an iron or the board. Never? All right, the votes are piling up in never. So if we get this meter up all the way, it was either, hold on, pause. You're not this character. Come invulnerable, right, that's the Night Cup. Weapon size increased. Targets at point blank will receive 300% damage, be knocked back. Ironing clothes, what is this, the 19th century? This one. Holy Aura, dealing... Okay, so it just deals damage. But we could essentially fill it up so that we're dealing damage out and then just walk into enemies and continually get hit to get it to keep going, I think. It's Mega Garlic. Oh, it just... When it fills, though, it then... It's over. It just goes for a second and then it's going to run out. Personally don't care if someone's clothes have a few wrinkles. It boggles me that there are those that do. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly one of those things that I feel like there's like a time and a place. We've taken books so much today. Don't book me, but you can glow stick me today. Like if you're at a job interview and you have like a crazy wrinkled shirt and stuff, maybe you got to reconsider a little bit, but I never have to go as far as ironing it. You know, it's more of a thing like hang it up after washing it. More Holy Mace. Now let's just chill. My mom used to iron bath towels and sheets. That is crazy. Is she a housewife? Book is good. He throws it away, my streamer. Book is all... It was good in the past runs, too. What do you on about? Waking this tax size increased by 1% for every 5 max HP. Only iron my suits? Yeah, like that makes sense. You go get out of here. Look at this. We're not taking damage fast enough to fill the bar. Moving is better still. Give me more P-Man. We want a lot of max health. We're already up to 144. Alright. Alright. We're A-okay, baby. I mean, we can definitely win stage 2, right? We dominated stage 3. Keep going with this. We're just going to become the tankiest character of all time. We should have done stage 3 if we were going after that, actually. I feel like we're just destroying stuff before it can even get to hit us for this character. But we're at least going to farm a bunch of money. Alright. Grab this and definitely empower this one. Let's go. cat is beefy. Holy shit. Then again, I guess we're not really focusing on damage. It might be coming back to bite us. I mean, we're still one-tapping pretty much everything else. Usually put round 1. I 1 round at stage 1 with each character. I guess that makes sense since it's the easiest. But I feel like once we get some of the meta upgrades, we're truly like too strong for stage 1, right? Ah. All right, more P-Man. Melted Puff, yeah, I'm melting away here. I clearly just don't deal well with the heat and am what they call a giant baby. if we want to really call it like it is. Also, I'm realizing now I forgot to turn my light on in the back. I'm disappearing into my background even more than usual. I am just ahead, chat. All right. Let's use her ult at some point for Road Wolf, by the way. Makes us invincible and just stuff, right? Researcher's code, always good. Oh, yeah, and guys really close to me have, like, huge damage and knockback. We're not supposed to get cold here. Coldest day of the year so far. Close to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, right, because y'all are, like, the opposite, right? In our summer, it's, like... colder there? Or wait, no, that's the other way. That's like Australia. I'm not thinking of directions right. Typical. Winter's coming. Wait, are you? Winter is coming? Is that true? Isn't it equator? Is it an equator thing? Not a... Is it latitude based and not long? It's hemisphere. Yeah, there you go. So y'all have winter in the summer? Is that true? What are our language parameters here? Stone Cold Steve Austin words or tone it back a thing? Do you mean for like swearing? Swears are absolutely allowed, just no hateful language of any kind, you know? No racism, sexism, transphobia, homophobia, any of that. You can swear to your heart's delight. It is an equator thing, okay. Xmas is always 90 degree Fahrenheit. Oh, that's rough. Do you guys wear sweaters? You must not wear sweaters. Keep upgrading, 96%. That's way more than enough. I live closer to the equator, so the only season here is summer. Do you own like a really heavy jacket, Hex, or is it just totally not necessary? No sweaters in Xmas. Like, is that a clothing article that you just don't need to have at all? That is funny, because it makes sense, and obviously there's a giant chunk of the world that their winter is in the summer, and I feel like just since most, you know, Western media at least is from the Northern Hemisphere, it's so underrepresented. My birthday suit is already a sweater here. Hex lives, there's only 2 seasons, rainy and not rainy. Crunchers just better half throw slurs at their channel face oatmeal all the time. We say a lot of bad things about oatmeal. By the way, he's right here. Y'all want to see him? Y'all want to see him? Look at this fat sack of shit. Look at this idiot. Look at this grade A clown. No, Nemo says no. Don't show me the cat. He likes to keep us company during streams. It's very sweet. He's a stupid and useless sack of shit, but I do love him very dearly. Cat looks fat AF. He's pretty fat, yeah. He's not too bad, but he's a chunker. It's not quite, you know, at the like, oh lord, he coming point or whatever that people say. Nemo's getting in chat so he can tell me to be on D&D in 5 minutes. Oh shit, I got D&D in 5 minutes. Sorry, Nemo, I'm gonna be a little late. Not fat, just circularly challenged. Yeah, exactly. He's bulking up. It's so that he can maintain dominance over Modi, the other male cat, who is much more live. Wasn't here for that, but still facts. I'm getting all caught up playing Waifu Survivors. Also, I definitely feel we're lacking in damage a little bit, where Tanky is all get out. Heal 20% HP is even better for us. Maybe we should take lifesteal to stay healthy. That could go in with the tank thing, or maybe it's not necessary? I feel like it's not a bad pull, though. Because now we could just be, like, truly unkillable here. Weapon hits can stun, destroy enemy projectiles. Sounds great. I do wish there was an auto-aim. Oh, whoops. Oh, well. Fulfilling his role as a house cat reminds me of Garfield. Yeah, he's got some Garfield-esque traits. He's never tried lasagna. So the court's out on that one, but I think it's safe to say he's a little grumpier on Mondays. While not moving. Yeah. Make me rock hard, baby. Garfield, like, yeah, he's like Garfield, but literally at home, so like a little worse. All right, and then why don't we do spider cooking for the standing still build? Walter. I like lasagna, Walter. Anybody seen Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad as Garfield? Are you like Garfield owner? What's his name? Pretty sure his name is John. I think his name is John, and it might even be John Garfield. I'm not going on too crazy of a limb. This sticker seems bad. I'm gonna instead strengthen this sticker. It's John. John, I hate you, John. Or actually, hold on. Put your back to the table, aim down, and now put the controller down, baby. Now we don't have to play. Let's go. Go ahead, hit me. Hit me like a Polaroid picture. Actually, I'm gonna die. Hold on. We need more weapons, I think. Let's see here. Just more glow stick me. Research co me. Also, we have the dash this time. Oh shit, look at us go. There's no AFK build in HoloCure? I don't know. This one seems like it's kind of getting there. It's like all about taking damage and standing still right now. How fast this shit fires when I'm standing still. Used to read that in Dilbert every Sunday as a kid. I was a big Calvin and Hobbes kid. That was like my, you know, most classic comic strip that I actually read a lot of. We had those like collections, you know, those big collections were kind of like at the start of every like rough chapter, basically. There would be one color issue and the rest would all just be the panels. Remember one of the books was called Homicidal Maniac or Maniacal Homicidal Jungle Cat or something like that. Homicidal Maniac Jungle Cat. Some shit like that. I can picture it in my lizard brain. Give me the nightly milk. Actually, yeah, milk my night. Mostly watch Garfield. I like the dog. Healing builds? We haven't done a healing one yet. Dash rate increased with speed. Now imagine my 400% speed crony. Oh, zoom, zoom. You're living and breathing the Mazda mantra. Good God, nightly milk. And Nemo, this character's tits are so giant that you can see them peeking out of her, you know, armpits in the fucking silhouette up here. Give me more lifesteal. K-Cup Night, Noggers. K-Cups, they're so bad for the environment. Side booba galore, just the way God intended. Here in the UK, the classic kids comic strips were Beano, Dandy, and Desperate Dan. Beano. What was your favorite, Aga? I think so. This side boob is pretty good, but did anyone here ever watch the show Deadwood? Because arguably the best side boob of all time, is in the intro sequence to Deadwood, like the title song where they play the credits. Every single episode of Deadwood, you get to catch that perfect, sculpted by God side boob dipping into the bath. Dan sounds like the first draft name for Quagmire. Nightly Milk Me. Yeah, anyone... Also, I don't mean to purely sell you on the side boob of the show. Deadwood is an amazing, amazing television show otherwise also. But the side boob is pretty legendary too. I don't mean to reduce it to the mere booba. Relevant clip. I know that clip, X. Just Googled pretty nice side booba. I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya. That does remind me that I gotta look up that guy's dick from Fear and Hunger last night before I forget. Dodge. Oh. Top tier show, top tier side boob. That's right. They were cooking on the two measures that matter. Is the show good? And is there good side boob in the intro sequence? Nightly My Milk. I grew up with reading a ton of Aku Anka, or more commonly known as Donald... Oh! Attack size by 50% sounds alright. I'm calling it Donald Duck. My auntie from Finland had a huge collection as a hobby. Interesting. Does he still have like a very similar voice when it's translated to other languages? He must, right? Now I know what this game reminds me of. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. All right, get owned. I'm not sending Crunch Stinger pics you can see in the Steam page. Oh, almost the same kind of gameplay. Interesting. I know some people relate it a lot to a game called, I think Crimson Land is the name of it, which was an older kind of like arcadey shooter game with a top-down perspective like this. Stinger pics. Stinger pics is absolutely a term that has been used, not ironically, between, you know, like scorpion furries, basically. I don't know what you would call a scorpion furry, if there's a specific name or just furry applies. But like, come on, that's happened, right? That's gotta have happened. Somebody's been like, can you send me a stinger pic? Entomologists send stinger pics? That's true, I guess. That's not exactly the context I was talking about, but you're not wrong. Oh, comics and books. Oh, gotcha. Right, yeah, reading. You said reading, not watching. I sent you my stinger. Please respond. Do you see that dodge, Hex? Please tell me you saw that dodge. I'm gonna be so bummed if you didn't see that dodge, like when your mom doesn't see you dive into the pool. Come on, Ma. All right, let's go in on... Let's just go in on this more. Why not? 86%, that's easy. Yes! This thing's heckin' smacking now. Sweating here, chat. You know what? Actually, give me 1 second to, like, open this window more before I die. I'm gonna goddamn melt. All right, we're back. Let me in. Watch a streamer get air fried live. Playing a HoloCure and sweating to death. I am late for D&D. I know. I'm trying to finish. We got 8 minutes left on the run. I'm between a rock and a hard place. Ooh, haste. Get out of here. I'm going. Only had a fan to cool himself. You're not wrong. I mean, there's a fan on my AC in the window. But also, let's not, you know, downplay the fact that Oatmeal being near me isn't helping, because he is massive and generates a massive amount of heat. I still think Roadwolf and Hex, you guys not use AC? You both have talked about how it's so hot in Brazil. You actually just use fans all the time? I feel like you're just built different. I did say before that I'm a whiny and weak baby boy, so it's probably something to do with that. Mostly use fan, but you got an AC in the window? You got an AC in the window for when things get really sticky? AC in my room and barely ever use it. Family fans here in the UK, no AC here. You don't use any AC at all, X? Is that like a purely American thing? It's wild. Because we all like rely on it here. 100%. that better than anything I have? I don't think so, really. I think we just... Maybe it's better than the stun one? Well, stunning's kind of nice. Let's just keep bumping up the erect one. Strengthen. You merely adopted the Desert Batman. I was born and molded by it, I guess. So, yeah, someone telling you they have AC here usually garners a raised brow or two. That's so... In the UK, it is wild, but it makes a bit more sense considering it's, like, cold and rainy there all the time. But, like, Brazil has, like, the jungle. It's gotta be, like, hot and very humid there. Where, like, I've heard with a dry heat, it's easier to mitigate. I don't really know, because it's always a fucking sopping wet heat here. It's very humid here. Yeah, that's what makes the heat, you know. I don't mean to be that guy, but it's not the heat, it's the humidity. What about that? You only have fans. You'll ever open the window, feel bad for y'all. Jungle, perfect description. It's the Amazon jungle. Or I guess it's a rainforest, but it's a jungle, right? Yeah, it's definitely hot and wet. You got the jungle? Sorry, the rainforest. I mean, it's a jungle, right? Is it not a jungle, technically? 25 degrees Celsius and 96% humidity right now? Yeah, that sounds awful. That's my worst fucking nightmare. I don't know exactly how hot 25C is, but I feel like that's like 85 or something, right? Like 85, 90 Fahrenheit, somewhere around there. 78 Fahrenheit? Okay, so I was overshooting it a bit. 77 degrees Fahrenheit, okay. How many burgers of heat that is? Probably a real feel much higher too, yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously y'all are just more used to it. And once again, I'll reassert my status as a whiny baby. Because I'll admit, when it comes to the heat, I'm pretty whiny. I'm a man who likes to exist in dimly lit, cold spaces. Give me more movement speed. All right, spider cooking. Give me... Why don't you fan beam me? Game 2, I crave winter the moments it's gone. Yeah, I just... A, there's the classic argument of it's so much easier to like put on extra shit than it is to cool off or whatever. But B, I just like the vibes more too. There's 95 degrees Fahrenheit and 100% humidity. That untenable. And you're so on a day like that, Road Wolf, you're telling me that you're not really using your AC? Which vibes are nice, the little of it we get. Yeah, you probably get like a teaser trailer of winter, right? It's like that for you too, Flood. You said you live in Texas, right? Another one of our regulars, King Shot, does as well. He said that they're AC maxing down there. And you use AC at home when it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Is your house on the first floor? Not gonna lie, Crunch, if I was your D&D GM, your character would have mysteriously passed away to a K-Cup night-related accident. I'll be getting to it in a second. Generally, there's some hey-hellos and some yapping at the start. A lot of the time, we don't really get going until 7:15, 7:20. Your room's on the second floor? Yeah, once again, you're just a stronger person than me. First floor is colder? Yeah, part of the problem, at least in our apartment, our living room, so my apartment is 2 floors. It's the second and third floor of basically this like duplex house. And the third floor is just entirely our living room. It's kind of like a loft space living room. And it doesn't have good windows for AC. And just because it's being natural in the top of the house, it gets insanely hot up there. Like if it's like 80 outside, it'll be fucking 95 easily up there. Outside of Houston, horrible summers. I can only imagine, man. Lord Deborah live in a mansion? I really don't. I'm not gonna go and just like show you my house, but we live in an apartment technically, and it's a duplex house, a house split into 2 apartments. I live in a 5-bedroom with 6 roommates. It's perfectly fine, but I wouldn't describe it as luxurious. Crunchpuff House Tour over 69 million subs celebration video. You know it. If Leah and I move sometime, I could see doing like not a big house tour stream, but just to like on my phone show and chat around the new place. That could be fun, maybe. If we move and are able to like get our own place someday. But I don't know. That's crazy. You've never seen snow. That's like when people have never seen the ocean, you know? A relatively common thing, but it's hard to fathom when you've grown up living near the ocean. All right, only 4 minutes left. Then I gotta get to D. We're gonna have to run out of here. Aga, you're still hanging around, right, for that raid request? Because I didn't actually see a name of who we're raiding. No, isn't that the Minecraft block? More movement speed. Yep, nice, okay. I believe it is. Yes, yeah, Flood. You probably don't get any snow either, right? Get Australia out of here. Can't strengthen anymore. It's at max. Go for size then. Riding the Rails TV. Okay. I'm probably going to have to shoot out of here after this because I'm late. Stormbeam. Seen snow and live more or less surrounded by beaches. Also seen half-frozen ocean. Interesting. I see plenty of snow every year, though it's definitely getting to be less and less. I'm trying to talk politics, but it's definitely less and less every year. Yeah, but it's a very rare thing. Yeah, I remember a few years back, there was like a big snowstorm in Texas, and it like shut down a lot of infrastructure because no one was just like prepared for it, basically, you know? Because it requires a lot of infrastructure to be ready for it. Have people ready to like go out with plows and shit and whatever. Give me more spider cooking. Collab. Oh. I feel like we've seen this one before. Actually, light beam. No. Nice. Let's go. I feel like our damage is kind of low on this character, and we can still barely tank anything. Sure did. No one knew what to do. Yeah, that was crazy. Science, don't be one of those folks get roped in. That's true. That's true, Aga. We gotta pick something else now. You know what? We haven't butt plugged even once today, so why don't we go ahead and pop that sucker in? In Finland too, it's trippy as heck. Frozen ocean? That does sound crazy. Worse the weather got, the stupider the drivers became. Yeah, that's just global. That's a global phenomenon. All right, give me it. We got 2 minutes left. Just get me out of here. I feel like we're cooking. There's no chance. Nuke him. You can't be a driver if you know how to drive. It's forbidden. Please die. Please die before you blow up. Yes. All right, here we go. Do we really need more move speed? We have a lot at this point. I think I want more damage. Instead, we're having a hard time killing, guys. Drive faster when the snow or rain gets worse. Yeah, turn more sharply. Must suck paying with the upgrade that adds a magnet to the edges of the screen. What does that mean? Oh, is there really an upgrade? Wait, are you saying like it pulls all the stuff to the edge of the screen where I can then not get to it? Or are you making fun of me for not taking something good? That seems better than stun. That seems better than stun. Swap and then strengthen. Now just stand still. Stand still. Making fun of you for kissing the walls on the map, right? It's just the way I play, Hex. It's just the way I play. Stand still, baby. That's all you need to do. Good? More attack speed sounds good? At last, no move build for the last 30 seconds. I don't know about once the boss shows up, though. I don't know if we can just, like, tank boss hits to the dome. We still have room for more weapons. That's one interesting thing about this game. You don't need to get tons of weapons. Give me tears. Your attacks have gotten stronger in the past few minutes. Yeah, we're chilling. Partially because I evolved some of my weapons, basically, which means I, like, kind of mega upgraded them. I'm gonna tank this. I'm gonna tank it, chat. Easy, it was nothing. Don't move. Tank every hit. Actually, I don't think we can do that. Well, we haven't moved yet. We haven't moved yet, chat. Can we do it? We gotta try. The side move buff was huge. Just eat this attack, it's fine. Chat, even if we lose, we have to not move now because it's so close. Come on, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. No one needs to move ever. Never move again in your life, chat. Never move. Let's fucking go. There were some scary moments. There were some scary moments. All right, we're gonna leave ourselves set up with lots of money for next time so that we can make those choices then. We're gonna leave ourselves set up with lots of money for next time, partially also because I need to go. We're gonna end this video a little faster than usual, but love this game. It's so fun. If you like Vampire Survivors and you like waifus, play this game. It's great. We'll probably play it again. We'll see. Maybe not next week. Maybe the week after. Who knows? We'll see. But I really like it, so it'll probably come back. I really want to fill in this screen and unlock everybody. So let's go ahead and wrap there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, and you're watching here on Twitch, definitely hit that follow button. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.